manifested through Ministries. I joined MTM in 2021. I would say 2020 I was a visitor, so I officially joined in 2021. And I could summarize my stay in MTM in one word, which is expansion. I've experienced, for I would say 5 years in MTM, I've experienced expansion in all ways, both willingly and unwillingly. Expansion financially. I remember a time that we would give everything, literally, and be left surviving on sukuma and ugali. Good thing, my husband Apostle knew how to cook sukuma to an extent that it tasted like meat. So I would say, well, the going through moment, the grace was sufficient, literally in its own way. But I saw how that obedience played out to our expansion to the area we are right now. And one thing I've learned from him is the reflection of your growth is determined by your kingdom growth. How far you grow in all other areas of your life. It's really, the foundation is how the kingdom has expanded in your own life, because it first stretched me internally. It stretched my faith. It stretched my thinking. It stretched my imaginations. It stretched me beyond what was even comfortable. And within it, of course, at the time there are times where it just didn't make sense, and in those times I still got my reward. So I would say in those times God was faithful. His mercy and its faithfulness really held me down. But at the end of the day, faith was built in me. At the end of the day, a knowledge of God, a knowledge about God, concerning God, was deeply rooted in me. And when I look back, I'm happy I passed through that. I'm happy God chose to grow me that way. And because right now I've learned to depend on Him. If I was to go through life right now without having gone through the seasons that I've gone through in MTM, I would have failed terribly. But remembering the faithfulness of God while building things. I remember when we came to Kitengela, we really started in an horrible place, and I used not to like coming to church, but in obedience of what God had said, I remember Apostle would wake up in the morning and tell me we have to go whether you like it or not. And from there I've seen gradually how visions grow as a result of obedience to God. And that has not just played out when it comes to church and MTM, it has also played out for me in the marketplace, in family life, in each and everything. In everywhere where I was expanded regarding KTM, I found myself also expanded in other areas of life. And it's something that Apostle keeps saying, that if I want to know how a year was going to go, I look at how ministry or how kingdom business is really going, in terms of servitude to God, in terms of the instruction God is giving him, in terms of the visions that God is giving him. So and I've learned there is a truth in that. And so I would just like to say that I've learned that you cannot manifest God that you've not encountered. And so I've learned when you are in the middle of a vision and you understand what that vision is about, you have to grow in way and experience God in ways that you can manifest him in that specific way that he has called us to. So happy anniversary to the MTM family and also to the friends of MTM. I pray that we grow more into God in a way that we will manifest him more in all aspects of our life. We will be that light that nations are coming to experience the glory of God. Happy anniversary. Bye.